We're following a huge prostitution bust. Detectives say they were operating a massage parlors at locations across North and South Carolina, some of them right here in the Triad, in neighborhoods shared with other businesses and families. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller spoke to residents about what they saw.
Well, 3 of the 10 illegal massage parlors were in Greensboro and Winston-Salem. Folks in this area either lived there or had businesses nearby, and they tell me they knew something suspicious was going on because people were seen going inside this parlor at all hours of the night. Detectives arrested these 3 women along with 4 others for promoting prostitution through massage parlors. Detectives say this woman, Lee Wong, was one of the ringleaders connected to 7 illegal spas in North Carolina. She and Chong Mei Wei owned 2 shops in Winston-Salem.
We saw just random guys coming through the middle of the night, and they would be open until 4 o'clock in the morning. So it was just obvious at that point.
Bradley Miller lives on Thurston Street, across the street from one of the Winston-Salem operations. He says this isn't the first time deputies have shut down prostitution rings on his street. He says the first one ran for about 6 months before police shut it down. The most recent, he says, took detectives a bit longer to crack down on.
Because they would sit out here, and my mama would say something to them. She talked to the officer who was sitting out here the first week that they opened, and they said they knew, and they were trying to stop them.
Less than a half a mile up the road on Mill Street was another illegal parlor.
We noticed a lot of cars coming in. It said Rosie's aromatherapy over there, and I noticed that the only people that were going over there were guys.
Mary Sargent says no one ever talked to her, but she was afraid.
I just wanted them out of here because I didn't like all these strange men coming around. I live alone, you know, as you can hear, my dog.
She says she was so worried she reached out to Crime Stoppers. Deputies were investigating and raided both Winston-Salem locations. The Forsyth County Drug Task Force began working with Homeland Security at the start of the year to take down the operations.
Thank you, because this is a friendly neighborhood. We have children down the street, and most of us are retired here or up in age, and this was really scary. I was relieved.
Yeah, and this operation goes as far out as South Carolina. Detectives are still investigating and are encouraging folks with information to share what they know with police.